If he lays here.
You can lay here. You
If
wanna
he
sit?
just lays here.
You're so cute. Cute
Would he
mom.
lie on the bean bag and stay on the podcast?
He probably
Oh my God, Crowley, you can't lay on top of your mom. What are you doing?
Crowley?
What a start. You've never done this before.
No, he
Hey.
doesn't like me sitting here.
Can you not, brother?
Hey, Crowley.
Crowley. Hey, what are you doing, man?
I have the nerds over there.
You can't have any of those anyways.
Are you fucking kidding me? You want
What
the
are you
fucking nerd?
doing? Why are you so food motivated? You don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You're a goddamn dog, Crowley, and I love you to death, though.
He's a goddamn dog.
He's a real dog.
He is.
A real man's dog. A man's best friend, if you will.
True.
He is a good friend. You friend? Yeah, you're a friend. Yeah, you are.
Oh my god.
And hello, and welcome to the Talking to Our Dog podcast.
Hi. This is just us talking
Just
to our
kidding.
dog.
It's 1 to 10. What's up, baby? Sorry for the pop.
Ask me what number this is.
No. What number is it?
43.
Yeah, it's correct.
That's good.
The
Thank
Talking
you.
to Our Dog number 43 podcast.
Yeah. And I steep tea in this one, so that's pretty neat.
Hey, Craig, can you stop walking back and forth between where the camera is? I would really appreciate that because that's got me like a little worried right now. You keep pacing. I know you're looking for a spot, and
You're
that's
fine.
totally
you can
fine.
You can just cut this.
Yeah, do your thing. No, I'm not cutting it. This is part of it. It's always
Well.
part of it. You don't understand the method here.
You really don't cut anything.
I don't like to. It's not conversational then. It feels less organic. Like the pauses and the natural like lulls. Like when applicable. If it's totally unnecessary or it's something that leads to something, way worse down the line, then I won't do anything about that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
Man, this dog is on the headset cable.
He is just
He is really
in
on
the
it.
cords.
Yeah, I mean there's no way to avoid it.
You're a wiry dog.
Well, ideally, maybe if I get the next iteration going here very soon,
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I think about
told me
getting
nothing.
tabletop like mic stands.
Oh, wait, you did say this like 5 minutes ago in the other room.
Yeah, I got a couple of them actually in the save for later on Amazon, and I'm pondering over which style I would prefer.
Nice.
Price
I
point
like
runs
that.
15 per or anything like similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like the boom arms when we sit like 3 people is totally fine,
Yeah.
but it also just kind of look weird, men sometimes.
Yeah, they take up a lot of space too.
They sit over your body weird and all this other stuff. It's like we could just put this on a table and really just iron this out. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people have the table setups.
Yeah.
This is like a comfy setup though. Like this.
I do enjoy the more like just hold your mic. And also move yours about like a half an inch closer when you're speaking.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
You'll
yeah.
need to touch it.
No, a little farther out actually. There you go.
Ah,
That's
okay.
pretty good actually. Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
It's a good distance and range for pickup pattern.
Ah.
Yeah.
I miss Parm.
I do too. It's been a while since he's been on one. He should be back for the next one. Should be back for 44.
Oh, he's such a good guy.
He had a death in the family.
Yeah.
And then the holidays happened. So it's just
Oh my god,
bad
yeah, there was
timing.
holidays.
yeah. How was your Christmas 2.0?
I didn't know what Christmas 2.0 was until you explained it
So
to
let's
me.
tell some Christmas stories really quick here. I'll tell 2 of them. Okay?
Okay.
Because they lead into each other.
Am I involved in these?
Yeah, of course. This happened. It was things that would happen to us
Oh, okay,
on
cool.
Christmas. On Christmas.
Cool.
So when we were at your aunt and uncle's, your aunt explained that they do Christmas 2.0, which is the day after Christmas, where they do absolutely nothing. They do no running around. They have no one over. It's just their little 5 at home doing whatever they want.
Yeah, 5 of them. Yeah.
So if the youngest wants to be on TikTok all day, they can do that. If the oldest wants to go to the gym and do whatever, like they can do that. It's whatever they want to
free
do.
for all.
It's like a healthy way though. It's those that family understands moderation.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Either way. So I was like, yeah, I'm trying to do that. So because of that, I had to assemble this glider and throw away an entire chase of a couch from IKEA on Christmas night.
Yeah.
So in the snow, I drove across the apartment complex to the place where you can throw furniture
Okay.
and then put together that chair,
Yeah, but
which was not as bad as we thought it was going to be.
only 2 parts.
It was worse getting it here. We had to get it from my parents up the street in my stepdad's truck because it didn't fit in either of our Subarus.
Yeah, we're Subaru lesbians and we just have a good time.
I can't say that I'm a lesbian.
I see.
That would
being a lesbian.
be me appropriating culture. I appreciate
Okay,
that. You're a
well,
woman, so you can speak. You could
I
be a
can say
lesbian if you
whatever I
wanted
want because
to.
I'm a lady.
Yeah, in this situation,
That's true.
applicably,
That's true.
you can't
That's
always
true.
say whatever you want.
That's true.
Yeah, it's called being polite and filtered.
I'm not filtered most of the time.
You don't think so?
No.
I think most listeners
Maybe.
would
You know what?
agree
Never mind.
compared to the Corey episode that
You
you're
know what?
pretty well filtered.
You're right.
Let us know down below in the comments section. While you're there, also give that comment we just talked about. Maybe even subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate that. If you're an audio listener, download the episode, as weird as that is, or hit follow on your Apple or Spotify. Or if you're an Anchor or Stitcher listener, do the same, because those are the metrics that count on those respective sites.
I like that.
I've never done that shout out, and I've known all that all the time. I know I'm
Wow.
supposed to say that as the YouTuber podcaster man, and I don't do it. I'm a bad producer.
That's okay. I mean,
I've realized
you
I
do a
need
lot.
to. I feel like I do a lot, but I feel like what I do is like the minimal effort, and I need to step the effort up.
Yeah, but you can
I need to have
make
better
that-
ideas.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
I lost it. It's gone. It's gone.
It's in the void.
It's not
Well, let me
there.
talk about why I was talking about that before we get into our second Christmas story real
I'm
quick.
gonna
here.
pour my tea while you say this.
Hey, do your tea, sis.
Sick me.
Want me to hold your mic for you?
No.
All right,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough,
put
man.
it in my crotch.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it anywhere where it's going to, like, rub up against it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, pour your tea. So the reason why I was so, like, thinking about this is because I would say a good acquaintance buddy of mine, buddy from years ago, but not really, like, that close recently, but someone who I've always respected, goes by Tiger Boy on the internet.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, he has been popping on Twitch.
Really?
He had 71 viewers last night. And, like, he's been streaming for, like, maybe 3 weeks. Because he got affiliate already and stuff. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised by that. But he had 2 hosts by his friends, so. But I threw, a prime to him earlier. He's been grinding. He's doing the grinder hours. So he's trying to do the thing. But he has a good online presence, actually, because of the Smash community stuff.
Yeah.
So, he's been doing his thing. I think he's live right now, actually. In all due respect, he's a hustler, like I said. He's doing what he does. Which, I mean, I get it. I do the same thing for streaming. It's like if I'm going to game, I'm probably gonna do that on live rather than just do it constantly. There are certain things I do play offline though, only. Like I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. I need you to get that mic picked back up, Queen. How's the tea? That
It's
face
good.
was wild. Is it good?
It's because I switched my lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't constantly adjust your grip like that.
No.
Because they can hear the. Well, no, you want them to hear the
I know,
rubbing
I
of the
can hear
microphone.
it.
I know you
hear
can
it
hear
in
it, but there's
my-
filters at least for the audio to not hear it. But if they can hear
Ooh.
that too, it's pretty rough because you're manhandling it.
I manhandle a lot of things.
Hey, yo, chill. That's pretty funny.
Not like that.
I mean, maybe a little bit. Sometimes.
I'm gonna throw up.
Occasionally.
I'm gonna throw up.
Is that you or the baby?
It's just in general because I'm the baby.
You're not, but okay. In this context of what I'm referring to.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Isn't it so weird it's 50 degrees right now?
It is so weird. It's supposed to be 63 tomorrow.
I should have worn a t-shirt instead of a long sleeve. I thought it was going to be hot.
I wore a thermal, a t-shirt,
Oh, I wore something pretty warm today.
my fleece leggings from Kirkland, and
Shout out Costco.
shout out Costco, and my Costco Kirkland brand.
Okay.
32 degree. No, it's like a thick Sherpa.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking nice.
Yeah, and then it was warm as shit.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
wore
suffer?
your joke Christian t-shirt.
It's not a joke.
Okay,
It wasn't a joke at the
it's
time.
a joke t-shirt for me.
I
There's
guess.
a big old cross on it.
Yeah, I guess that's a joke for you.
I don't know why, but I just
Because
I
you
just think it's
I
funny.
guess you think it's funny because you're not a religious person and never have been. Ever.
Yeah, one time I went to a Mexican church and they would talk in I almost said Mexican. They were talking Spanish, and I don't know why I was there.
Probably because the side of your family that is Latino.
I guess they're Texican. Does that even count?
I don't really know.
Okay, well they're Texican.
I'm not going to speak on the issue to not appropriate any culture or defame any culture.
Good
I
for
don't
you.
know enough. I
Good
just don't
for
know
you.
enough. I don't want to speak on it.
Good for you.
That'd be wrong to me. That'd be wrong.
Wow, what
Did
are
you hear
looking
that?
at?
I'm deciding what we're going to talk about right now,
Thank
actually.
you.
Did you hear that Henry Cavill is no longer going to be Superman.
Shut the hell up. He's not going to be the Witcher either.
Yeah, but apparently he is going to be starring in the Warhammer 40K series that has been ordered by Amazon.
What's that?
Warhammer 40K is like a tabletop miniature game, and it's quite popular, and it's a big interest of Henry Cavill's, like more so than The Witcher is.
Oh.
Yeah, the way you hold that tea cup is really stressing me out, by the way. Because the liquid's uneven and constantly moving. And it's like you could hold it by the handle.
Everything's constantly
like an
moving
adult.
if you think enough.
Yeah, I'm going to constantly be moving
Shut
out
up.
if you spill that on yourself. That's all I'm saying. Don't be doing that.
You can't move out of this place.
I know. I pay for it too much. I can't afford to go do elsewhere right now.
Bye.
Or would I want to? So.
How do I look? Oh, I have blue hair. I forgot.
Yeah. How do you feel about your blue hair?
It's fine.
Needs more blue, right?
It does need more blue.
I feel that.
I really like the fade that I get from this color, though. So.
What does the fade
it's
do?
worth it. Like a greeny color.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
That's
I
neat.
know.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you so much.
You are
had
very
no
welcome.
idea
This
that I
dog
did
is like
this.
laying on the cord and he's fucking it up, actually. Do you see? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset.
Hey, Crowley.
He's not going to move. I'm going to have to move it out from underneath him. Let's not do that.
You don't like that?
No, not on the pod. Fuck
Hmm.
off with that shit.
Mute it.
That's not how this works. Literally not how this works.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. Don't make Jamie have to work so much.
Hey, Crowley.
He's got to do Joe Rogan too, like 4 times this week.
So, did you know that a lot of actors are uncircumcised?
Are we really getting into this now?
Yeah.
All right, just do your thing.
Okay, so number 1, Elton John. Not.
The reason why she's so consumed with celebrities that are circumcised or not circumcised is because we are having a male child, not a boy. We're having a male child.
He's gonna have a penis.
He's going to have a penis. And
Yeah.
there's a decision of this whole circumcision or non-circumcision thing. And people, because
kind of
we've grown up around people who are a little Catholic.
Yeah.
Catholic.
I like the.
And we've grown up around some Catholic people. We've grown up around some American people who like vastly oversimplify the option of what actually can happen there. And they keep talking about like the health benefits. Also, it's like, first off, in most cases, there's not a medical concern for having it removed.
Some cases there is.
There
but
is in some cases, but it's not in most.
Yeah.
So if there is a
would know.
medical reason, we will do it. But if there's no medical reason, we will not be pursuing it. And the reason why is because it's just more natural. It's that simple. There's so many natural benefits to just having a foreskin. And
lot
I
of
think as a
people-
father to be, I'm gonna say this, and this might be a controversial thing.
You're the dad.
I am. It's crazy. I know.
That's crazy.
Me, that guy. I know.
Yikes. That's crazy.
So the whole concept of having kids and being a good parent, I think the concept of being a good parent can come down to one simple idea, and that is just trying to give your child a better life than you could ever have.
Do you wish you were uncircumcised?
I don't. See, that's the
He's
thing.
circumcised.
I am.
Just want everyone to know
I'm a cut king. But that's the thing. It's like, I don't know necessarily that I wouldn't have wanted to or not wanted to be circed,
If you are uncircumcised in the comments, please reach out and say something of pros and cons for us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I want to know why you like being uncircumcised, or why you do like being uncircumcised, or what you want. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to sound off in the chat. It's just or the comments
Just
of the
message
chat.
me
Just
privately.
Say, no, I mean, you don't have to do that either. You can just you can share if you so choose. But if you do have a reason why you don't like what you got going on, or you do particularly, feel free to say whatever you want to say. I can't believe we're asking people to describe their circumcisions or
Well,
non-circumcisions.
So, Adam Sandler, uncircumcised, love him. Who else?
The
Fuck.
fuck is this podcast?
Charlie
lately, dude?
Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam.
What about Charlie Kelly?
No, shut up.
I want to know.
I don't know who that is.
It's Always Sunny.
I don't know. I have no
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Okay, Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy, Jax. He is uncircumcised. Love it.
What about Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito is circumcised, I believe.
That's a tragedy.
Elton John,
He's a king.
uncircumcised. Love it.
What are you saying about my son? He's gonna be
Elton
a famous
John?
singer.
I don't know. He has a potential to be famous
I
if he's
shall
uncircumcised.
come out
Shia LaBeouf.
tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
Shia LaBeouf, uncircumcised.
Tomorrow.
Who's the elf guy? Legolas.
I love you.
Who's Legolas?
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom, uncircumcised.
Very cool.
Who's Mary, off Lord of the Rings?
What? Oh shit! What are their names? What's his
I
name?
just told him yesterday. Most of the Doctor Who characters uncircumcised.
You're naming a bunch of Europeans and British people. We talked about this off spot already. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you want our son to be European.
We're giving him a European-esque name. Penesque.
Soren. Yeah, it is. It's Danish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means stubborn. You think he is already based on what's going
100%.
on recently?
100%.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
wiener.
He is. No comment further on that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I just sounded like Bart Simpson. He's probably circumcised. Just want everyone to know that.
You think Bart Simpson is circumcised?
He is definitely circumcised.
Now let me ask you a question. In celebration of the finale of Ash Ketchum retiring as the Pokemon protagonist, Ash Ketchum, circumcised or uncircumcised?
I'm gonna say uncircumcised.
I'm gonna agree. He's a little Japanese boy, so
yeah,
he's 10.
You know what?
Don't make it weird.
Gross. Okay, we're not going
Talking about
into
Bart Simpson and Ash Ketchum. Get fucked. All right, here's the good one for you. How this Lord Zed from Power Rangers, circumcised or uncircumcised?
I think he's circumcised.
I think he is probably circumcised also.
Yeah. Who else? Let's think
Well,
of...
what does that? Does that mean Zordon's also circumcised because they're of the same species? They're both Eltarian. I would say that by practice that means if Zordon because Zordon's commander was Zed's old form. It's a whole thing in the comics. I'm not going to get too deep on it, right?
Okay.
Okay. The point is that if you're saying that Zed is circumcised,
Okay.
which would be by one of two events, either Eltarian tradition, which would also make Zordon circumcised,
Okay.
or would be the incident in which he became Lord Zed. And you're just saying that's just the world's worst circumcision of all time, which I'd have to then later in context show you the comic panels where what happens.
The second one. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
That's
Circumcision can change your life, kids.
I guess it can, and adults.
I don't know.
Yeah. So anyways, we've gotten a lot of feedback around Christmas. People being like, so you're getting circumcised? I'm like, I don't think so. It seems pretty unnatural. And they're just like, there's a lot of pseudoscience. People can say like, there's diseases, there's medical needs, but the reality is that most of that science that was heavily supported and funded was by Dr. John Kellogg.
Yeah.
And that guy thought that cornflakes wouldn't make you horny. And let me tell you, when I get a bowl of cornflakes going, I'm
pretty randy.
Revved up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cornflakes make me just giggle horny, I guess. I don't know.
Fucking same, man.
That's not true.
You right.
But But graham crackers are founded on the same idea too. They're like an anti-masturbatory snack. Cinnamon graham crackers are so fucking good.
Okay.
I get my little prickadillo gets hard as fuck for some cinnamon graham crackers for sure. Honey graham crackers though, no way.
Sorry, I just channeled Adam Sandler.
I don't know why you call it that, but all right, man.
Schmeckle.
Don't repeat yourself.
Schmeckles
is from Rick and Morty, dude.
No, Schmeckle's from something else too. It's from
maybe
from
from something
Fockers
else.
or something.
Maybe 8 Crazy Nights because you've watched that twice.
I love 8 Crazy Nights. It's
probably
so
8
good.
Crazy Nights. Yeah, that was a good holiday movie.
No, that was not what it's from. I know for a fact.
All right, let's not go too deep on the thing you don't know. You just sitting here, that's not what it's from. Well, you don't know what it is from, so why don't you let it go? Maybe we'll pop into your head as we continue on.
Mike Myers, I'm not sure if he's circumcised or not.
This is her biggest ask.
Someone reach out in the comments and tell me if Mike Myers is circumcised.
Yes, please, in the comments below. I might even, on the audio version, put a poll and be like, is Mike Myers circumcised?
If
yes
you
or
look
no?
up Mike Myers, is he circumcised on Google?
I'm not going to do that, ever.
Okay, well, I looked up, is Mike Myers circumcised on Google last night, and you know what came up? Like 3 Google searches on why the Pentaveret sucks, and it's a great show.
Mediocre.
And then eat my ass.
Austin Powers is so much better.
Austin Powers is fucking great. I love
Austin
him.
Powers is top tier. That shit's great.
I love him. Anyways,
it's just timeless.
And then the rest of the Google searches were literally like porn.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. Like how the top 3 were like articles
Big
discussing
booty
like
Armenian with Mike Myers.
yeah, which was really funny because it was like deep
But
fake
like the
stuff.
slasher Mike Myers.
Yeah. That's
Like,
true. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so frustrating.
yeah, like Halloween Mike Myers.
I was just trying to see if he's cut or not, and I couldn't even see that much. I was just getting bullshit.
Enough about your Google search history
Anyways,
for a moment.
we're done.
Let us detract. Let's go back to the second Christmas story.
Yeah.
Where I fucked up on Christmas.
You fucked up?
You know I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, let me get a little dinky dwinky up
Kind of
voice.
ass dinky deminky.
All right, I said dwinky dwinky.
I heard
Dinky
dinky.
dominky. What the fuck?
I'm just thinking about dinkies.
Maybe dinky dwink is what I said. Either way.
I
Okay.
don't know.
So
Whatever.
here's the second story. So this year I was in charge of organizing Secret Santa.
Boop, boop.
And immediately your entire family violated the rules of the secret part of the name of it. It was just Santa. Really? Is what we were playing? Stupid. But we all get through getting gifts. Now, on the day of Thanksgiving, when we selected names, the person who got me was the same person I talked about with the whole they're not a trans ally, essentially. They're not an LGBTQ ally person. That person. Who got me. Before I had selected that very same person, might I add. So this person gets a bottle of unoaked wine from me, as they
I
like.
bought it.
Which you
Very
bought.
nice.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very stressful going into Total Wine and More while pregnant
Well, you
on
did
a
it.
Saturday
And you're
afternoon.
a champion.
Thank
You're a
you.
hero.
Thank you.
So, on Thanksgiving Day, this person gets my name, and I don't know they have my name, but they're very loudly announcing that they don't know what to get me and all this stuff. And then it gets said that their child, which is one of the spouses who attends, will be the person who will be buying the gift, and they will refund them and all this stuff. And I'm like, woohoo. And they keep saying these things to me. They're directing at me, and I'm just like, well, surely it's because I'm the organizer. You know, it felt like it because I had to be the organizer, right? Well, no, it's because it was aimed at me because I am the one who they're referring to. And after that fell on, before Christmas talked about this, I was like, I'm kind of annoyed by that. Like, there's this big point about it, right?
Okay. You get annoyed easily.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Don't poke the big angry bear man because he's a nice bear usually.
Don't call yourself a bear.
Big angry bear man.
Okay.
Arr.
Okay.
Not like that. Shut up.
Go on.
Big
with the
teddy
story.
bear. Anyways, so
Sorry, I can't take you
we do the
seriously.
exchange, and we do it by age. So we're going youngest to oldest, which puts me on like the mid-range end, and then this person at the very end. Right? Was she the end or was she second end?
Either way.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So we get to me. I get given a gift. I open it. Their child, who got the gift for me, was very excited. Very, very excited when giving me
Yes.
this gift, right? And I could tell they were excited. And I open it. I'm going to be admitting this. I was pretty high. A pretty stoned man.
You were stoned?
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
It Christmas.
When did you go do that?
I made it happen.
Were you doing that on the couch in the living room?
No, never. I would never do that.
Where the fuck were you? Went to the bathroom. You fucking wiener.
There's a vent.
I was wondering.
Well,
I
was
thought
going-
you were
I was
pooping.
I know. I was going to the bathroom. I was peeing. Anytime I went, I was just going to the bathroom, actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then you just,
I miss getting high.
listen, the vent fan is directly above the toilet. It's
Anyways,
li- it's-
okay.
it's
Let's not get into.
Let's
the
get this semantic of this. The vent fan in that bathroom cranks. It does. You need to listen to it better next time. Anyways, so we do the exchange. And then I give him my gift, and it's two things because it's a $25 limit, right?
Yeah.
It was a $20 limit. I don't remember. 20. So
Yeah.
I get given two things. I get given a pop figure of Lord Zed. Very badass, very cool. Number 666 in the series run, actually. Very funny. That happens to be that.
It's funny.
And then I get given this as well, which is actually quite nice. And I look at it again, it's a podcast planner. Shout out. However, what happened was my internal monologue came out, but not
Oh.
in full, like very poorly. And I was like, this is really something. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this and use this, but, I don't know how I'll make it work. And then I get the top figure. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. You know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I explain what it is and how I am about it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's apparently some backward disdain that I did not know about. And the real reason is because I didn't realize I said anything about this. I just kind of thought I had like gotten, I was like, cool. And then I got the other one, I was like, cool, right? but brain and mouth did not match.
No.
So apparently I said something about it.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what I said at this point.
Yeah, you blacked out.
I didn't
You
black out. I remember it vaguely. I just don't remember it in like what was actually happening in that moment.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yikes.
the point is that I was trying to actually make when I said this was that I have tried to be ultra rigorously organized when doing the pod before.
Yeah.
And has been a detriment to the pod.
Yeah.
And the success of the pod. So, being more loosey-goosey and free with it has been kind of the vibe. The
I don't have any notes. I'm not going off of any notes. There's no one in the
Right.
corner giving me like what to say next. This
I have
is
a few.
just me.
I always try to line up in my mind like a few topics I want to talk about, but like it's better to bring them up organically than like run a clock and a timer for how many segments you want to run and how quickly. I mean, it's nice to be organized more so, but like for me, I've just found that like it doesn't keep the natural flow of what we're looking to make here
Yeah.
as easily. It makes it
Yeah.
a little harder to do because it feels more inorganic when you're trying to force a new topic transition in that's not ready yet. So, maybe also on me for not learning more. So now I feel it's extreme detriment
Yeah. 'cause
to
you're-
myself to be not be an asshole and now by the next month start using this so effectively
Yeah.
that I can be like, actually, I realized how much I can use this once I looked at it more, and I love it so much, and it's so great, and I may never use it. Actually, I might just keep it as like a log after I finish a pod.
The funny thing is, look at
Fill
like
out the paperwork.
look at the background of the pod.
Yeah.
Look at the cover. Look how well it matches.
Oh, I actually thought about that immediately. That the vibe of this planner is like
Yeah.
actually like matches the vibe of everything else too.
Yeah,
it really
it's
does.
Really,
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
I don't know. My other thought was too. I'm just like, Jill, you never watched the pod. Don't be so fucking sad about it. Why don't you watch an episode and then maybe realize what you're getting yourself into over here? Not to shout out
The
a
pod
name.
is crazy.
The pod is crazy. The last
It's been
episode was
43.
nuts. Wasn't the last episode fucking nuts? Did you catch any of 42 yet?
No,
I've gotten some feedback, and I've gotten some ones of like, I love Corey. Don't have him on every episode.
Who really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, multiple.
Oh,
He's
that's
too chaotic for our average
Fun.
listener.
That's funny.
He's chaos.
He is.
He's fun, though.
He's fun.
He's
I like
family.
him.
He's like the only family member outside of my immediate family that I like.
Yeah.
I just love deeply,
Yeah.
and I feel for. So, also, he's been there like my whole life. So, it's just one of those things, He's family.
I was on the other side of the apartment whenever they were recording the pod last week.
Yeah.
And
On the other side of the stew.
yeah, that was crazy. You guys were loud.
I mean, we were
You guys-
we made a good pod.
You
It was
guys
a good
were
episode.
funny.
Thank you.
There was
I had a good time making that episode.
There were a lot of bits that I caught
Yeah.
when I would walk by the room, and it
You
was
go back and watch 42. 42 is a banger. It's actually like quite a good episode. I'm proud of it. I'm also terrified that we're 9 episodes away from
50.
52.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is a year. And then also that's like right around the time our kid's gonna be born.
Oh shit.
It's usually like it's not the exact same time. It's like right around the same time.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that nuts?
That is nuts.
It is what it is.
Speaking of
Speaking of nuts, what?
speaking of my nut.
Go on.
My birthday is on a Monday next month.
Oh yeah, your birthday is coming up.
Yeah, you don't have to hang out with me though. I'm busy.
Shut up. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, we're not gonna get into this at all.
We're
on the
gonna do a
podcast.
sweepstakes on the podcast.
I'm
What?
What?
You can purchase a ticket to come hang out with me on my birthday.
No, we're not doing that.
Come over and make me breakfast.
No.
I'll let you hang out in the podcast studio.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Crowley dropped something.
Oh, brother. Did you seriously do that just now?
He stretched it. Look at his face. He's so sad.
You're fine. You can
He
sleep.
knows
again.
what he did.
No, he's cool. It's whatever.
Are you sleepy?
I think everything's still plugged in. Is your headset on still?
Yeah, my headset's on.
Mine's on still too.
Nice.
Everything's working.
Nice.
It's fine. Go back to sleepy, bud. Yeah, get that sleep. Man, we are halfway into the pod, and this boy has been napping most of the time. Other than when he was like invading the beanbag at the beginning.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, let's get into a couple topics here. Really get the meat of the show. First one I got for you.
Okay.
You mean to tell me that this man was from Florida and he called himself Florida
Shut up.
And we all just let that happen.
Wait.
We all just let that man call himself a Florida because he was from Florida.
Shut up.
Thank you, studio audience. We appreciate you.
I don't understand why.
I don't know. I just thought about that the other day, like the bit.
That's crazy.
You mean to tell me this man named Florida because he's from Florida? That's crazy.
Like, did you not know that?
Of course I did.
Did this just come out?
No, this is huge. This is not new news. I was just making social commentary.
Man, I
on
wonder
like a
how.
bad joke.
I wonder how R. Kelly is doing in prison. Is he still in prison?
Well, we talked about the last time you were on about how he released that mixtape called "I Admitted I Did It." So yeah, he's still in prison.
Cool.
But I got taken down too.
How's Kanye doing? I haven't checked up on him.
Still an anti-Semite.
Nice. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Well, that's not nice, actually.
I mean, yeah.
I love the
it's
Jews.
hard to like
Am I
justify anything now that he's ever done after he's been like, I like Hitler, and it's just like you can't come back from that.
Kim Kardashian is flourishing right now.
Who's she with now?
I don't think anybody, but
Whose woman is this?
She's a very mom. She takes her kids out and like does shit with them all
Okay,
the time.
I did see a tweet. Actually, it was really funny. It was Northwest, and it was like the caption of the tweet was just like, "Imagine if Kim and Kanye had a daughter. She is their daughter." I was like, "God damn it!" Like that shit's so stupid, and I think it's so funny sometimes when I see dumbass shit like that on Twitter. Like, just so good. Let's see what else happened this week. What's the most interesting stuff other than criminals? Let's see. Oh yeah, Tory Lanez was found guilty of in 2020 of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Did you hear about that?
I don't know who that is.
You know who Megan Thee Stallion is?
Yeah, it's a big ass pussy. Wait. Is that
yes,
the song?
yes. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion's big ass pussy.
Wait, is that it?
Bop, if you will.
Oh, it's a wet ass.
Wop.
I get it.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
No,
Megan Thee
bop.
Stallion. Yes, the rapper.
Yep.
Okay. So she was shot in 2020 by other rapper Tory Lanez. That guy.
Why?
I think it was like an accident. Is what I remember hearing.
Oh,
It was like a misfire situation, but he was found guilty of doing so because I don't know.
yikes.
Yeah, it's crazy that he shot a woman, let alone shot another female rapper. It's like, I don't know. Rap's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, you got anti-Semite Kanye. You got Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion 2 years ago. I don't even know what to make of that.
That's upsetting.
You think her WAP's okay?
God, I hope so for her
I mean,
own
I think
sake.
wait, didn't WAP come out the same year?
I have no idea.
What year did WAP come out? That's. I feel bad that I have to Google this.
That's so funny. That's funny.
Oh, that's Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion is also in She-Hulk.
That was true. She was in She-Hulk.
She was in She-Hulk.
That's pretty neat. Song's a 2020 song. So
Wow.
I think that we can safely say, since that song has popped off a lot since then, that he did not shoot her in the vagina.
That's good. I'm glad that he didn't shoot her
It's
up
still
in
WAP.
the vagina.
It's still a WAP.
Good.
We're glad to hear it, folks. Breaking news. Megan Thee Stallion's vagina is still wet. Ass pussy. There is some whores in this house.
That's not... I'm the only lady here.
It's Megan.
Okay, good.
Another news. Breaking. This just in. Avatar, The Way of Water, has hit $1 billion in just 12 days.
Is that good?
I mean, yeah, it was once in point in time the largest grossing movie of all time, the first one. So, you
Was
know.
it really?
Yeah. It's a visual spectacle.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, the thing I've heard is that this one's once again kind of fucking boring, but it's visually stunning.
It's about water. And you know what? When I was watching the commercials or the ad previews,
Sure.
I sobbed.
That's weird.
I'm also pregnant.
That's true. That is less weird, actually, now that you
No, it's just-
contextualize it that way.
The water and the sounds and like the
way of
no,
the water.
the no.
No, one of the
talking.
biggest concerns I've heard is that the plot is like really fucking bad, and then one of the biggest like things that like makes people mad is that there's a part where like they go to the water civilization and Guy, who is from first movie, who
Guy
became
Ferrari?
Avatar. No, not Guy Ferrari.
Oh, I love.
It's Guy Fieri.
I love Guy Fieri.
There's a Fieri, but anyways,
Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari.
Ferrati.
Guy Ferrero Rocher.
From the Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, I had a couple of those last week. They're pretty good.
Why didn't you share?
They were at work.
You're a bitch.
We got given a gift from a company we work with, so it was a tray of Ferrero Rochers. But it was like the mixed one where they have coconut ones and white chocolate, and they also have dark chocolate ones, which were surprisingly good. Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about?
Ferrero Rochers.
No,
No.
before that, Guy Fieri.
The guy from Avatar.
Okay, so the guy from
There you
Avatar
go.
became an Avatar, actually, right? Or he became a Navi, right? In the first one,
Okay,
right?
I guess.
No, that's what happens in the first one. It's a
I
human
don't-
guy. Okay, human guy becomes a Navi permanently in the
Okay.
end of the first one.
Was he the handicapped?
No, you're done. All right.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna drink my tea.
10 years passes, apparently, or whatever. 15 years. I don't fucking know what the time span is. They do a whole recap thing. Apparently, it's very well done. They have a kid, and then people come back that are bad to get not unobtainium, but something else.
The military.
Right. The bad non-natural, the military, the ironclad force, if you will. The representation of what is modernization and mechanical movement versus nature.
America.
You get the concept. So they do this whole thing. They have to go to the water thing to escape from the forest because the people are back and they're fucking shit up. So they go to the water to live there. And then the guy like can't speak with this whale. And then the next scene, like immediately following, no other scenes in between, transitions over. He can't understand the whale after he said he literally just said he couldn't. So there's like no apparent reason after like one night of sleeping that he should be able to do this thing.
Wow.
Buggers. You don't have your mic put up to your face, so anytime you want to pick that back up and like actually be on the pod again, that'd be great.
I'm reading my tea leaves, but they're lemon.
There's no leaves.
There's lemon bits, so I'm reading my lemon bits.
It's a bit lemony. Lemony Snicket. Did you read a series of unfortunate events?
God, forever ago.
I did.
Yeah.
I was a big series of unfortunate events kid.
Ooh.
I owned all the
I
books.
liked the movies too.
I owned all 12.
There were 12 books.
Yes.
Oh, I remember seeing that movie in the theater.
True.
It was crazy.
Movie sucked.
Wait, who was that actor? Let me
Jim
see.
Carrey.
Shut up.
Yeah. In the first movie, yeah, it was Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's fine.
And then the Netflix version happened, which tells the full story actually quite well from what I've heard. I've never watched it in full. I don't want to tarnish it
I
for
haven't
myself.
watched it in full either.
Wild.
Yeah.
No, this is wild.
What?
That what was it, like 2 weeks ago? That Dr. Dre's The Chronic was released 30 years ago. It
Shut
was on my
up.
mom's birthday, actually. was that day.
Aw.
Isn't that not weird to think that I am only a few months older than Dr. Dre's The Chronic?
Shut up.
I'm
I don't like thinking about
like
that.
4 months older than that. 4.5.
Wow.
Something's coming up not too long, like 4.5 months from now, by the way.
What?
Some pretty cool stuff, TV-wise, I heard.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Pretty sure the next Marvel movie will be out by then. I think Ant-Man comes out in like February.
What comes out like a week after our due date?
Mandalorian
Mandalorian.
comes out like the week of our due date.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, if we get to even watch it.
I'm gonna have so much TV to watch.
You might. I'm gonna have to not sleep and go to work. Yeah.
See ya.
Yes, sir. Ready to be a father.
I'm tired.
Here's another crazy one. This is the third Avatar, The Seed Bearer, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will both release on theaters in the same day, December 20th, 2024.
Oh, they're Christmas movies.
Which one do you plan on watching first?
Wait, what was the option?
Sonic 3 or Avatar 3?
Sonic 3.
Let's go! Shadow the
Wait,
Hedgehog's
is
going to
it-
be in it.
Is it the animated Sonic?
Yes.
Good. I cannot watch the real life Sonic. They all freak
Wait,
me out.
wait, not fully animated, like the CGI one.
Ugh.
I haven't even watched those two.
I want
I'll
to.
still watch it, though.
I only want to see it if it's like the Sega version video game, but like it's just like them playing the Sega video game.
You just want to watch a playthrough of Sonic 2 or Sonic and Tails?
Sega. Yeah,
You're
I do.
Shut up, idiot, man.
I just want someone to talk in the background and just play Sonic.
That's...
On Sega.
You know what you'd actually probably really enjoy?
What?
So this is one of the first things I ever discovered after I discovered him. You know Donkey, right?
What's Donkey?
You know who Donkey is.
Okay.
He's the guy who does like the video game reviews. He's very sarcastic and like goofy. He's a big YouTuber.
Oh yes, you put these on before bed sometimes.
Yeah, I do. So Donkey also like he was really big in the League world first, but then he started doing just regular video game reviews, and they called them Dunk Views. And one of the things that he has been very very hypercritical of. Wait, what was I talking about? Actually, with this, where was I going? I think I'm lost.
Video games.
Video game donkey. Hang on one moment, please.
Can I bring up something I want to bring up?
Fuck yeah, you got this.
Toontown Rewritten. Do you remember Toontown?
Yeah, I've heard of Toontown Rewritten.
Yeah, you can download it and play it.
Okay.
And no one really plays it, so it's like easy breezy.
Have you not seen the Ludwig video from last year when he did that?
What?
He got on Toontown and then like told everyone he was getting on Toontown and streamed it, and then a bunch of people jumped in and like made it impossible for him to play because there was so many people on.
Shut up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on TikTok right now, like live streaming Toontown Rewritten, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm having like core memories open up.
Never actually got to play it when I was younger.
I had to secretly play video games like in my room on my laptop.
Oh wow. What'd you play?
Toontown.
And
the Fantasyland game. It's a Disneyland like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't find that anymore. I loved that game. Neopets, Webkins.
I'm trying to think of what I played. So like I guess there's like definitely an element of our generation of like having to game in secret. Not always, but sometimes at least. Like when you're supposed to go to bed and you just want to play your Game Boy or whatever. Like you're in your room playing your laptop or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So like for me it was playing Game Boy games.
Yeah.
It was playing like Pokemon, playing Fire Emblem, playing stuff like that. That was what I played.
Yeah. I played a lot of Sims.
Yo.
On Game Boy.
I can't imagine how that actually played.
It was great. I still have it actually.
You want to hear it's crazy?
What?
Found out from someone who you know that we know watches the pod. They're a little youngling because they got a Switch for Christmas.
Yeah.
They each got to choose a game that was under $20, and his older one of the two chose Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Shut up. Do I know who you're talking about?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the pod of who it is in specific.
Roller
but yeah.
Tycoon.
Isn't that crazy? Like, and I was like, so how'd they do trying to play? And like, bad. They couldn't figure it out. I'm like, that's so funny.
I couldn't figure it out either.
It's an RTS essentially. You just gotta spin blocks around and make roller coaster. Roller coaster. You gotta make a roller coaster that shoots everyone off to their death, and then you see how many people line up for it and die before they shut it down.
What about those zoo games where it's like you
Zoo
create
Tycoon?
your own zoo tycoon?
Yeah.
I had an issue with all of those games. I was really.
You didn't know how to make a little city or make a little.
I didn't understand how to do much, so I would give up and cry.
Well, that's fair.
Says a lot for who I am as a person today, doesn't it?
No, you're wonderful. Don't say that to yourself. All right, that's
Okay.
not a reaction.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
So what I was talking about, you were saying you just wanted to play through Sonic. Something you really enjoy. What I
Yeah.
found early on in Donkey was that Donkey had a few playthroughs very early, and one of them was Mega Man X2. And it's really funny because he kind of just devolves into madness in this one, and he like mumbles a lot during it, but like not mumbling in a way of like you can't tell what he's saying. Like you can tell what he's saying. He's just like saying this random ass shit. He's talking about this guy named Steinfeld.
Okay.
It's like Seinfeld, but like Steinfeld or whatever he keeps calling him.
Okay.
And he's like saying the name slightly differently all the time, and he's essentially just telling like a story about him and Steinfeld, but it's not a real story. But he's playing Mega Man the entire time. It's really funny because it just keeps devolving into madness over like the 6 episode like run of this game, and it's like very short, like a couple hours, but like it's just like what the fuck was Donkey smoking, dude? Nothing.
Crack.
No, nothing. He smoked. Doesn't smoke.
That's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't do crack.
Hey, did you read my shirt?
Yes, I read your shirt.
What does my shirt say?
I'm not gonna tell you. I don't tell anybody anything. Okay. When someone, can you move your hand, please? Your other hand. Thank you. When someone says I look familiar, I tell them in gold font now, I do porn.
In the porn font.
In like the porn font.
In the 70s porn font.
You don't do porn.
You're right, but still, I think it's funny. I saw
It's a funny shirt.
I saw it on a coaster at a house before.
Now, do you like that shirt more, or do you like the birds aren't real shirt more?
I was looking for the birds aren't real shirt. I couldn't
you can't find it? Tragedy. Then I've lost it.
Remember when we had to take the entire closet apart for like that weird smell in there?
That we thought was mold, and that probably was something that died in the fucking wall.
Yeah, I don't smell it anymore. We're gonna have to have someone come in and see if they smell it.
I think what it means probably is that the thing that we smelled was a dead thing, and it's done decomposing.
That's disgusting.
It's the life cycle of life, baby.
Ugh.
It's circle life. It's the wheel.
It's the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, but we're going to watch Wheel of Fortune. You know, I was a big wheel watcher when I was a kid.
I do. You
Yeah.
said that.
Well, I didn't have cable growing up.
Yeah.
Like for a lot of the time I grew up. So
Yeah.
first like 7 years, I'd say 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we didn't have cable, I watched a lot of public television.
That's nice. I watched a lot of PBS.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
What was that show called where they went into the internet?
Oh my god. Was it Cyber?
Cyber Sleuth?
No. I know what you're talking. There was like a little bird man.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Purple
it?
Birdman. He's going on the thumbnail. We're gonna find him.
Oh, what was that? Can I look it up?
It's PBS Cyber something. That's what it's got to be called. I watched a lot of PBS for a while. I watched like the Fox 2 Kids block for sure for Power Rangers and Beetleborgs back in the day. Dragon Ball. The WB Kids Weekend block.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase. Holy shit.
It came out in 2002. There's 13 seasons.
You motherfuckers remember Cyber Chase?
Wow.
You know what show sucked on PBS though?
What?
Caillou. Fuck Caillou. Caillou was a fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Let me talk my shit real quick here. Let me cook.
But he had
Let
cancer.
me cook. Let me cook. No, he didn't. That's a
I
theory.
know.
Shut up. Let me cook.
Okay.
Caillou, when he would complain about things, was just complaining. He always had very practical problems that were like very solvable. And I get that the allegory is to teach children how to like actually solve their problems and shit. But Caillou was a fucking pussy ass motherfucker. Like he could have solved all of his own issues if he wasn't such a goddamn bitch. Mic dropped.
Okay.
Fuck Caillou. All my homies hate Caillou. Caillou's on Hood Watch.
Jesus Christ.
I said what I said. I'll see you in the streets, Caillou. Also, those TikToks of Caillou growing up and this like part of the hood are really funny. You ever seen those?
What? No.
Yeah, yeah. There's some TikToker who's a bald guy who dresses up like Caillou and pretends he's like, you know, a gangbanger, but grown up as Caillou, which is really
Shut
funny.
up.
Yeah. Any good TikTok subgenres going on for you? Any things on TikTok you like right now?
Everything on my TikTok For You page is pregnancy related. And I'm like, haha, same.
That's fair.
Because all these people are giving birth in like February, March, April. And I'm like, haha, same.
Oh, you remember the thing I was telling you about the other night that I think about sometimes?
No.
All right, here's what I think someone should do. This is like super hot fire for TikTok. You need to do the General Ock thing, but like make mistakes the whole way through. Like be a joke of General Ock, the guy who does the sandwiches in New York.
Oh,
First
yeah.
we put the grig on the fryer, then we put the cheese stick in the toaster. Like he just keeps putting the things in the wrong things. You keep hearing him like start to cuss, but then he cuts before you can hear that.
That's funny.
That'd be really funny. He puts like mayonnaise on the grill, puts bread in the fryer.
You can put mayonnaise on the like.
No, I'm talking like instead of putting a burger, he puts like a glop of
Just a
mayonnaise, a
glop.
whole thing of mayonnaise, and it's like, oh shit, it's like really bad looking, and he
You
fucks.
can easily fix that though and just put some bread on top.
No,
and
no,
it'll
you know,
just,
here's the kicker though, right? The kicker
What?
would be the cute little clicker. Sorry.
the mayo catches on fire.
No, the kicker would be like putting all the bad shit on the paper and wrapping it, and then like cutting the paper, and then like opening it, and it's actually good though. And he's like, and the results, and it's like actually the right sandwich the whole time. So it's just him making something fucking wrong, but then it's the sandwich that's correct at the end.
That's crazy.
And they do don't forget the bad, never, 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 and then you know whatever, right? And that'd be
Yeah,
good. I would love that.
that's funny.
It's like the anti-General Ock, but then it lands on a good note still every time, or sometimes maybe I don't know. Really, all you gotta do is you gotta edit like the General Ock video. You just take the originals from the beginning and the end, and you just do a different part in the middle, like a sandwich, like he would make.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I also like the Subway guy, Milad Milorg. He makes Subway sandwiches on TikTok.
I like the Cold Stone Creamery guy.
Yeah, that guy's good too.
He's based in Missouri. Did you know that?
I did not. Good for
Yeah.
him.
I can't find out where he is in Missouri, but
I can't figure out how to use TikTok.
fucking insane.
As in,
man.
I probably could figure it out, and I should. I should make a pod
You
talk.
need to talk to a 12-year-old about that.
I tried. I tried that on my family vacation over the summer.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah,
And I
you're
got
right.
roasted.
Thought you just mean like you
Bro,
would
no,
talk-
I straight up asked them for actual advice, and the 12-year-old just goes, she just looks at me, she goes, have you just like opened the app? I was like, fuck, damn, dude, I got cooked. I don't know. I just don't know. I guess like, does TikTok allow you to edit on the app?
I don't know.
Because the thing is, like, I'm trying to make high quality content if I'm putting it on there, right? So it would be obviously edit to the pod, and then it'd be like, I guess the style is to have the video up top and have a blank space at the bottom where the words pop up. That's what I've seen.
Maybe.
From what I've seen from pod TikToks, okay?
Yeah.
The different podcasts that I watch that have TikToks that do successful things. Like I'd say, The Yard, prime example. Oh, you see me, Bears?
Oh, no. I hope no one cuts that and, like, puts a dick facing my mouth. I hate opening my mouth on camera.
I'm not going to do that.
Thank you. I'll do
Nor
that.
Jamie will. You don't edit. You don't know how. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. Knock it off.
I'll figure it out.
I don't think you will.
Can I have my nerds?
Oh, yeah, I got you, homie.
Just chuck them at my head. I don't need it. Thank you.
Of course he wakes up. You fucking dickhead. Go back to sleep.
That is like, I like this noise.
Yeah, because as soon as he heard that, he got back up. That was the thing that got him off out of the way earlier. What a degenerate.
Crowley, catch.
No, don't do that. It's not funny.
That's a wet-ass puppy.
He'll die if he has one of those. There's so much sugar and refined bullshit in that he should not ever have as a dog. I'm just saying. You reading a label on camera right now? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you?
I'm pregnant.
I mean, I guess that is something that's kind of wrong in the world, isn't it? Bringing a human into this place. I'm just joking. The world will be fine for his generation. Now, his kids, on the other hand, they'll be fucked. See, Greta Thunberg dunked on Andrew Tate. Do you know who Andrew Tate is? Do you know who Greta Thunberg is? Greta Thunberg is that little redheaded autistic child who's a big climate advocate.
You know what's really good? The wild thornberries.
So you thought redheaded autistic child, and you got Eliza Thornberry.
No, you said Eliza.
No, I said Greta Thunberg, Andrew Tate.
Greta.
Yeah, I never said Eliza. You were thinking of Eliza. Caught down bad.
What?
So here's the thumbnail, by the way. The thumbnail is now the weird parrot, like purple thing with the backwards baseball hat from Cyber Chase and Eliza.
Eliza Thornberry.
Eliza Thornberry instead of Greta Thunberg, which is what I said.
No, Donnie Thornberry, because that you.
That's the one. We do the Donnie Thornberry around the house, don't we?
We do.
I love Donnie.
He's funny. Watch our child be that.
Little miniature Tarzan, man. Very cute little guy. He's a Tasmanian devil plus Tarzan.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to describe Donnie Thornberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us. Living
Do you
life.
remember Inspector Gadget?
Which version?
The good version?
Which is? Because for me, yeah, I watched the cartoon version.
The cartoon version was really good.
I love the
like
cartoon
that.
version.
Look at him snuggling his lammy.
You notice how the claw never was actually really there? I always thought maybe the cat was actually secretly behind it all.
I blacked out. I don't know.
You said you liked Inspector Gadget, so I started talking about Inspector Gadget, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I blacked out.
The claw was the villain who sat in the chair and had the big like metal hand. But then every time Inspector Gadget would get there to catch him, he'd turn the chair around and he'd be gone.
Oh.
Right? Which would be the fake hand there. But he always had that cat too. So my theory is that actually the cat was in charge of everything and just using a fake body to like perpetuate that he's like a real threat and a human and not some evil cat.
Do you remember the movie Cats and Dogs?
Vaguely.
Oh my god, that movie was crazy. The animals all talked and like it was crazy for that
All right.
time.
Speaking of another movie, actually, this is actually a good one.
Okay.
Have you seen Baby Geniuses?
No.
Okay, so I'll watch Cats and Dogs, and you watch Baby Geniuses, and you tell me which movie is worse and more fucked up. Because that movie's about, obviously, the one you want me to watch is about cats and dogs talking to each other. Baby Geniuses is about super smart babies that can talk.
Shut
And
up.
it's super weird.
Are they like real life babies though?
Yes.
I hate that.
And they do lip syncing like over their mouths, like to make them talk.
Are
Make it,
there
like, normal
adults in this though?
Oh, yeah. The movie's so fucked up. I watched it so many times as a kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what movie I watched a lot as a child?
Let's hear it.
Cats. The musical.
Get out of here.
It's so good. Do you want me to get out of here? I'll leave.
No,
I'll leave
see,
right now.
This moment right here is me being Jack Black in School of Rock and you being Miranda Cosgrove in School of Rock, where you actually like cats, and I'm like, no, knock that off.
I love Jack Black. He is not
Let me
circumcised.
all alone in the moonlight.
No, he's not. He is circumcised. He's not uncircumcised.
My man is cut.
He's cut.
Cut or uncut? That is the question. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you know people that are uncut last longer in bed?
I don't know that for sure. I have no way of knowing
I've
that.
never tried, but I might.
What?
Just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know what that even implicates
I
here.
don't know. It's like you practice.
I don't have a foreskin. How would you
Nice.
practice? Did we get like an attachment for me? What the fuck does that even mean?
They sell them in sex stores now.
An
at
attachable
Patricia's.
foreskin?
I don't know. You could probably get it off like the black market or
I
a doctor's
all
office.
right, all right. This one's gone off the rails for sure. We're done here. All right, it's been another wonderful episode. Thank you very much, Samantha, for coming on. Appreciate you being
Thank
here
you
at the
for
Farm Returns.
having me.
Very much welcome for that. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back for another episode next week. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.